Do you remember the days before YOLO, swag, oh my gosh, Ream? 2012 may not have seen the end of the world, but I hope that it will be the end of some fashion faux pas. In at number 5, shirts done up to the top. Now, not saying this is a bad thing, because I know people will watch it and think, what? That's one of the best things ever. Kids, at least they're dressing smart these days. Yeah, I think that's great, and I think it's brilliant, you know, that people are starting to want to go for the need to look. But I just hate when people contradict themselves so much. Now, when I was at school, which was a couple of years ago, because I did sixth form college, so when I was back at school, you know, year 11 and such, I was pretty geeky. Especially in year 9, I think that was when I was at my, you know, my geekiest peak. And, you know, I used to love school uniforms, I used to love getting up, getting ready for school, so much fun. Yes, I know, this is me, but learning is a lot of fun. And I remember I used to do my top buttons up to the top and have to tie up and stuff, and people would take the mick, like, so much, like, oh, look at her, like she's doing a top button up. And you would always see the loud mouths of the school around the corridor. Luke, do up that top button. Stephen, pull up those trousers. Now it's like, as soon as Gok1 or whoever else says, no, it's cool now to have your top button up, everyone's doing it. I went back to school, visited my school a couple of months back just to, you know, say hi, see how things are going. Everyone is smartly dressed. It's like, what? Come on. I'm not saying it's a bad thing so much, but I just think it's really annoying how it takes fashion to make everybody else fall in line with the school rules. So I guess now teachers are like, well, we can't complain at kids as much. Number 4, religious symbols on t-shirts and hats. Now, why are people suddenly taking this symbol of Christianity, of other religions, of the yin and yang and such, and trying to make it into a fashion statement? You're not religious, you don't go to church, you're not even a believer. Why are you wearing that? The thing that is even more startling is some t-shirts and other stuff, they have, yeah, the Christian symbol and such, but some of them are inverted. So when I see people who aren't Christians suddenly starting to wear this, it's like, are you serious? Now it's a fashion statement to say I'm wearing a cross. Also, there are some people who have t-shirts that are like this, and although you might think, oh yeah, that's cool, yeah, look, oh, the cross is upside down, oh we're not expecting that, this actually means Antichrist. So for all of you teenagers or whoever else that is wearing this and thinking, well, it's a bit more quirky because the cross is upside down, this actually means Antichrist. I'm annoyed at seeing people with this, I'm annoyed at seeing people with this. Either way is irritating, so please, if that, just stop wearing, honestly. Number 3, hats that say swag or obey. What is all of that actually about? Like, I know, of course, it's a brand, blah blah blah, but it is so irritating because it's kind of like people are brainwashed, or brand washed. That's pretty good. People are being brand washed. Like, one moment the biggest brand, oh yeah, everyone has to have Nike, if you don't have Nike then you're not cool. The next moment, oh, Adidas, oh okay, K-Swiss, no, we don't talk about K-Swiss anymore. Oh, Hollister, yeah, they're pretty good, Abercrombie and Fitch, yeah. Oh, well, there's a new one out now, it's Boy, it's Obey. Since when did we have to start printing principles on our hats and clothing? Are people's manners really that bad? Number 2, when people on their hoodies put, like, make this part here into a shoelace bow kind of looking thing. What are you doing? Shoelaces are meant for shoes. I find it irritating. Not just me, and I know it does look quite cute on a 5-year-old, but if you're a grown man and you're doing this, I don't know. I think as well with fashion, the way we're going is it's kind of from age, you know, 8 up until 28, the fashion is exactly the same, but they're just, of course, in smaller sizes. And I think that that's probably why they've just thought, well, you know, it looks cute, yeah, let's wear it. I just don't wear it. And number 1 on my top 5 most annoying pieces of clothing is leggings, or jeggings, whichever one. They're both as annoying as each other. People back at my old school started wearing leggings or jeggings instead of school trousers. They are thinner than skinny jeans, I'm aware, but you can see the outline of everything. And I know probably people think that, well, this is more of a bonus. It's wrong. You were 12. Sometimes even people, there was actually one girl I saw who wore, no joke, shirt, tie, blazer, thick tights. Thick tights are not as thick as jeggings, so I just don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter what anybody else says until fashion makes a stand, then people will go for that. And I know that it's the shops that are selling it, but even when I've seen girls, it's winter and they're wearing a t-shirt, a thin t-shirt and leggings, I just think you can't be warm and it doesn't even look good. So, do you know what I mean? Like, if something looks good and you're like, oh man, it's freezing outside, but you look really good, this is like, no, just no. If you have been affected by this video in any way, please contact Pretty Black Girl directly. You can leave a comment in the section below telling me what fashion trends really annoy you, or what do you like the most about the fashion that's coming out now. I know it's quite retro, quite indie or whatever, a bit special depending on where you're from. So yeah, just let me know what you think, send me comments, send me a message, let me know if you like the video, if you dislike the video. Then it's like this, isn't it? Anti-Pretty Black Girl. So yeah, see you later. Here's a few of my own. This is spat, which basically means say please and thank you. And I think that's always a good manner to remember when out and about.